Today, we're going to dive into something you probably never questioned before. The uncomfortable truth about avocados. Yes, that creamy green fruit we love to add to toast, smoothies, salads, and of course, guacamole. It's everywhere. Social media loves it, nutritionists recommend it, and even cosmetic companies splash the word avocado on their labels. But here's the twist. What you often find at the supermarket is not the miracle food you imagine. Behind that shiny green skin, there's a whole story of shortcuts, industrial tricks, and even outright fraud. So stick around, because I'm going to show you what the avocado industry doesn't want you to know, how to protect yourself from misleading products, and how to actually pick the best avocado for your health. And hey, before we jump in, if you love uncovering food secrets and learning how to eat smarter, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. The myth of the perfect avocado. We all know the basics. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, potassium, and fiber. They're famous for protecting the heart, supporting digestion, and giving you steady energy. That's all true. But here's what's not being told. Most avocados in big grocery chains didn't ripen naturally on the tree. Instead, they were harvested early, stored for weeks, and then forced to ripen inside sealed rooms filled with ethylene gas. Now, ethylene is a gas fruits naturally release as they ripen, but in these industrial chambers, they use it in huge doses to speed everything up. What should take days or weeks in nature happens in 24 hours. Convenient? Yes, but there's a catch. This forced ripening stops certain protective compounds from fully developing. Antioxidants, anti-inflammatory phytonutrients, even the creamy flavor you expect, all reduced. It's like buying a sports car that looks like a Ferrari on the outside, but under the hood, it runs like a toy engine. Spotting a manipulated avocado. Ever bought a green avocado, left it on your counter, and when you finally opened it, disappointment, the texture watery, the taste bland, or dark streaks running through the flesh? That's the signature of an avocado that was artificially ripened weeks before. By the time it reaches your kitchen, its nutrients are already compromised. Studies show that gas-ripened avocados can contain up to 40% fewer antioxidants than tree-ripened ones. Less vitamin E, less lutein for your eyes, less of everything that makes avocados special. Quick hack, check the little stem button. If you peel it off and see a bright green underneath, it's ready. If it's brown, it's overripe. If it's dark green, it still needs time. The real nutritional power of avocados. When you get your hands on a tree-ripened avocado, it's a whole different experience. About 70% of its calories come from oleic acid, the same heart-protective fat found in olive oil. This type of fat lowers inflammation, reduces oxidative stress on LDL cholesterol, and helps keep your arteries clear. Unlike most vegetable oils overloaded with inflammatory omega-6, avocados only have about 2 grams of omega-6 per fruit. Compare that to just 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil, which contains about 9 grams. Huge difference. Avocados also beat bananas when it comes to potassium. 1 medium avocado gives you around 800 milligrams of potassium, more than 3 bananas combined. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, and paired with the avocado's natural magnesium, it relaxes your arteries and keeps your muscles and nerves functioning. Don't forget fiber, half soluble, half insoluble. Soluble fiber binds cholesterol and removes it from the body, while insoluble fiber feeds your gut bacteria, which then produce compounds that repair your intestinal lining. And here's a fun fact. The dark green flesh right next to the skin is loaded with up to 11 times more lutein than the lighter middle part. So don't waste it when scooping out your avocado. The dark side of avocado oil. Now let's talk about avocado oil, because here's where things get really shocking. A team at the University of California tested 22 avocado oil brands sold in stores. The results? Over 80% were either rancid, adulterated, or not avocado oil at all. Some bottles contain zero avocado oil, nothing. Just cheap soybean oil dyed green and flavored to mimic avocado. How is this possible? Simple. There are no official regulations for avocado oil. Unlike olive oil, which has strict international standards, avocado oil is the Wild West. Companies can slap extra virgin or 100% pure on the label without anyone checking. Here's how you can protect yourself. Always choose dark glass bottles, never clear plastic. Look for a harvest or press date, not just best before. Real avocado oil should be emerald green. If it's pale yellow, it's refined and stripped of nutrients. Be suspicious of cheap prices. Authentic avocado oil is expensive to produce. A bargain usually means adulteration. Guacamole from restaurants. What's really inside? Let's move on to guacamole. Homemade guacamole made from fresh avocados, lime, and cilantro. Delicious. But what about guacamole from fast food chains or prepackaged tubs? Well, many of them contain less than 50% actual avocado. The rest is fillers, mashed peas for color, starch to fake creaminess, soybean oil to mimic fat, artificial avocado flavoring, and preservatives to keep it from turning brown. So when you pay extra for that scoop of guac, you're often getting more chemistry than avocado. The cosmetic industry's avocado trick. Avocado is trendy, and marketers know it. That's why you see made with avocado plastered across face creams, shampoos, and masks. But read the ingredient list carefully. In most cases, avocado oil shows up around the 15th or 20th ingredient, meaning less than 1% of the formula. The rest? Water, alcohol, silicones, sulfates, and synthetic fragrances. So while the label screams, nourished by avocado, your skin or hair is mostly exposed to harsh chemicals. The avocado part is just marketing. Before we go on, hit subscribe to stay tuned. How to choose the best avocado. So how do you actually find the good ones? The Hass variety is king, higher in fat, creamier, tastier, and more nutrient-rich than watery varieties like Fuerte or Bacon. Watch out for overly shiny avocados. They've likely been coated with wax. Supermarkets use it to make them look perfect and last longer. But the wax blocks the fruit from breathing naturally and ruins proper ripening. Quick checklist for shopping. Gently press the top near the stem. If it gives slightly and bounces back, it's perfect. Avoid avocados that are too glossy. That shine usually means wax. Buy in season. Mexican avocados in winter, California avocados in spring and summer, New Zealand avocados in late summer. Out-of-season avocados are often stored for months in cold chambers. Here's the truth. Avocados are still one of the best foods you can eat. Their healthy fats protect your heart, their potassium balances blood pressure, and their fiber supports gut health. But here's what you now know. 82% of avocado oils are fraudulent or rancid. Guacamole from chains often contains fillers, not avocado. Cosmetic products use avocado as a marketing buzzword, not as a real ingredient. Artificial ripening destroys nutrients. The good news? You now have the tools to spot the real deal. Look for that emerald green color, the buttery taste, the proper stem test, and the right packaging. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button, share it with a friend who loves avocados, and don't forget to subscribe for more food industry secrets. Because at the end of the day, knowledge is power, and your health is worth more than any marketing trick.